Hello everybody, how are you today? Today we are playing a game that is very common. Okay, we are going to analyze this. Okay, the opponent starts by moving into the square. You play it this way. He takes one of your pieces up. You take and move into this square and take and capture his piece. Then he's moving next to this square. You're moving here. He's moving into this square. You're moving here. He's moving here. And you must move this piece into this square. If he commits the mistake of moving into this square, then you got something. You got a shot here. And for that, I would suggest you to do this next. You can do this, and he can move into the square. You move into the square. He moves into the square. Then you take the double. But I would suggest you to do this to get him in a different way. He'll get his piece to be into this square, right into this position. Can you see it? Okay. Now you can do the double freely. Okay, now you can move freely. If he trades here, you must take the piece and he will jump your piece, and you must move until you have gotten a king. Then he'll continue moving up like this. You can move like this. If he moves like this to trap your pieces, then you continue moving like this square right here. Okay, he cannot move into this square. Now he's going to move this into this square. If he moves, because he's forced to move next, if he moves this piece, then you can get him by doing this, and he will have to move this piece. Otherwise, he will lose it if he moves something else. So he's forced to move, and so you move your king and make him trade. And by doing this, you have a triple right here. A triple shot. Now he's next to move. He'll get your piece, and you'll capture 3 of his pieces. 1, 2, 3. Okay? You've taken these 3 pieces while doing a shot. Now he's next to move. He won't move this piece right now, because otherwise he would have lost it. Now you're moving down this way. He's moving down. You're moving as he moves. If he moves this one, you must move this one. Now he's forced to move this. Now you can move this. If he moves this one, but I don't think he'll move this one into this square, or this, or neither this way. I don't think he's moving this one into this square, neither this way. Okay. So he'll move into this square, and you can do this next and trap his piece, and now he's forced to move into this square. What you can do here is step back. Go back to the square. He'll move this, trying to take this piece right now, after you have moved into this square. Now he'll move this, and you can freely, he's actually trapped right there, but you could have leave this piece into this square and move the other one. He'll take the piece, you'll take the piece, he'll move trying to get that one, and you could get this piece into this piece by moving into this square. Now, as I move, you can move into this square. He cannot move this one because you take a double. He cannot move this one because you move you take a double. He cannot move into the square, you'll take a double. So he cannot move neither of these four pieces right now, okay? So he's next. All you gotta do now is move this piece up right to the right, and then here we go. The game's finished. Because he'll move into this square. And so you move into this square. He has nothing to do, but nothing to do. The only thing he can do is to move into the square. But you will take his piece. He will take this piece, and you will take his piece with the king. All he can do here is trying to get your piece. You take his piece, he takes your piece back. Because if he moves this one into this square, you freely can move into this square, and three of his pieces would be in danger. Okay, so he tried to get your piece. Okay, let me set this right. Okay. Now he has moved into this square. Now you can move freely without having risks. He'll try to get your pieces, but now it's 4 versus 2. All you have to do is move these 3 pieces up and get the kings, the 3 kings, and return back to push this checker from that space and try to get a fourth king. Then come back, return, and I'll show you how to do it. Okay, it'll take a while, but he cannot move into this square, because if he moves into this square, you'll take his piece, and the game's over. Like this. I'll show you how to do. And the game is over, and you'll get the piece. Okay. So what he will do is this. He'll try to get closer, but he cannot move into the square anymore. So he must return. Do you see it now? Now he is forced to move this one, because if he had moved this one into this square, you would have taken it. This one into this square, you would have taken it. So he must be forced to move this, and you move up this one. He'll try to get a king. He has gotten the king. Now you trap him by doing this. You go into this square. He cannot move this piece into this square, because if he does, you'll move this one back, and so he must return to the place. So this place. So he'll try to go to this square, and all you gotta do is take it out. He'll move back, and you must push, and he can now move this, but all you gotta do is wait. He cannot move anything else. If he tries to push your checker, now is the time for you to do this. He'll move back. Now you can push his checker randomly to the places you want to push his checker into. And all you gotta do here is wait. Wait for his mistake. He's now lost anyway. You've got 4 pieces, he's got 2 pieces. And all you gotta do is wait until he commits a mistake. All you gotta do is do this and push, make him go to the place you want him to go to. He'll trade, you'll take his piece, he'll take yours. And now is the time for you to move this one that I left earlier for this. I trade, he moves into this square, and now he has lost the game because he's needs to move. No, I'm needs to move actually, but now he is needs to move and he has nothing to do now. If he moves here, I'll take his piece. If whether he moves there or here, I'll take the piece and the game is finally over. Thank you so very much for watching this video. These checker sessions are very useful for you. Okay, I hope you be successful. Thank you so very much. Goodbye.